Thank you to D-Brand for sponsoring our 2018 CES coverage. They have some really dope skins for laptops, cell phones, tablets. I'll leave a link down below to their website in the description. What's up guys? So I just got back from CES. I got to see a lot of cool tech, a lot of toys, and typically I like to do like a roundup video of some of my favorite stuff. But this year I wanted to do something a little bit different, sort of like my favorite tech item that I saw at CES, I guess if you want to call it that. And trust me, it was a little difficult because there are a lot of neat and cool products out there. One of them, for example, something that kind of interested me the most is LG's ultra-wide 5K monitor. Now, as a content creator, that's a monitor that for me is something that I like, but I don't think it's going to appeal to a lot of people. So I wanted to find that one cool tech item, and I know this is gonna sound cheesy, but will change the way we work, live, and play. And I found it at Razer's booth. This is Project Linda. The way it works is you have Razer's phone. In case you didn't know, Razer now sells phones, and it docks right where the trackpad would be. So you set it down, and it has this little cool retractable USB Type-C connector. You push a little button, and it sounds really cool. It goes like bzz, 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 kind of goes in and out. Very futuristic, if you want to call it that. Once it docks, you have a 1080p display, kind of a full-size laptop. We've seen this type of concepts in the past. This is not new by any means, but the way Razer implemented this, and remember, this is only a concept, but everything just worked very well. And I think that's what was really impressive about this device, because most concepts really never work that well, but this one, I could almost say it felt like a finished product. So there are certain things that I feel are just much easier to do on a laptop just because you have a full-size keyboard, you have a trackpad, and obviously the bigger display. For example, an email. An email would be something that I would prefer to type out on a keyboard rather than doing it on my phone. Or let's say, for example, if I went out and shot a lot of pictures, I would much rather edit them on a laptop style rather than on my phone. So not only do I think this is great for productivity, but this is also great for gamers, which is actually Razer's core audience. Now think about it, gaming on a smartphone is fun and great, but gaming on a laptop or even a PC style is much easier and funner. And remember the Switchblade, the little user interface style that was on the keyboard. This is essentially that. You have your screen, and now you can enhance your gaming experience because you have another display which is located now on the trackpad. So being able to use that, and maybe developers can start developing games for that double screen experience, I think this is something that a lot of people are going to be interested in. Now, something else that Razer told me is that this shell also has a built-in power bank. Now, Razer didn't quite tell me how many milliamps this had, but they did tell me that you can essentially charge the Razer phone up to 3 times, basically from 0 to 100. Now, the Razer phone does have a 4,000 milliamp battery inside, so that's pretty impressive to be able to do that. So, I mean, this is a great concept. It works. However, there are flaws, and I do see a lot of issues happening. For example, a lot of people upgrade their phones. They're upgrading phones, once, twice a year sometimes. I know it gets kind of crazy. So what happens when you upgrade your phone? What happens when the design changes? Do you just throw away the shell and it's not going to work anymore? You're kind of set on that specific square design. There's a lot of unanswered questions. Remember, guys, this is just a concept. And like last year, they teased us with Project Valerie. This can all be Fugazi.
It's all a Fugazi. You know what a Fugazi is?
Oh, Fugazi. It's fake.
Yeah, Fugazi. It's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed. It is no matter. It's not on the elemental chart.
Also, Razer doesn't have a large market share. Are people willing to shell out, I'm gonna take a guess, probably $500-600? I'm guessing they didn't release a price or anything like that for something like this, for a dock that could go obsolete in a year or two. I don't know. Again, proof of concept. If there's a company that might be able to pull this off, it might be Apple, with their iPhone. Maybe you dock it and now it becomes OS 10. That one might be cool. So for what it's worth, I think the idea is great. Like I said, it's not something that we haven't seen in the past, but I want to know from you. Do you guys think this is something that you guys would like to see? I mean, personally for me, I would love to see something like this. I would love to take one device that also can charge my phone, also has other inputs like a headphone jack and other Type-C ports, and being able to just have more of a desktop experience. So anyway, I want to hear from you. Also, before I leave and sign off, I do want to thank once again D-Brand for sponsoring this video. They have a lot of great skins like the one you see here on my Google Pixel 2 XL. I'll leave their link down below so you guys can go ahead and check them out. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, well, let me know why you didn't like it, and also comment on the video because I want to know your thoughts. I really want to know what you guys think of this. My name is Armando. Thanks for watching, and you will catch me in the next one. Adios.